H. Holder, Jr., please come forward. You are a true leader and trailblazer. As the 82nd Attorney General of the United States and the first African American to hold that position, you led the United States Department of Justice under President Obama for 6 years, longer than all but 3 previous attorney generals. In that role, you were widely praised for your determination to thwart terrorism, fight violent crime, safeguard the environment, protect vulnerable populations, ensure civil rights, and maintain national security. As a testament to your distinguished career, NAACP's Legal Defense and Education Fund recently awarded you its Lifetime Achievement Award. For your dedication to justice and for your commitment to protecting the rights of all citizens of the United States, the State University of New York is privileged to award you the honorary degree of Doctor of Law.
By virtue of the authority vested in me by the State University Board of Trustees, the faculty of the State University of New York concurring, I confer upon you an honorary degree, honoris causa, and invest upon you with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. In token thereof, I direct that you be provided with the diploma and vested with the hood representative of the specific degree conferred.
Well, good afternoon, class of 2016. How does it feel? All right. I am very grateful to be here today and extremely honored to be the recipient of this honorary degree. When one looks at the roster of past recipients, I can't help but feel humbled by the decision to include me in this august group, and I want to thank you all very, very much. Now, I accept this degree at a time when our nation finds itself, I believe, at a crossroads, threatened by external forces, buffeted by political rhetoric that is too often irresponsible and illogical, and called upon to turn away from those ideals and institutions that have defined and made exceptional the American nation. We have choices to make, and we have history to know. Now, as the 82nd Attorney General of the United States, my primary responsibility was to ensure the security of the American people, to keep my fellow citizens safe from terrorists outside our borders, from criminals who lived among us, and from those with power determined to pervert our laws to their own benefit. Now, my task was not a historically unique one. Every generation is called upon to defend that which has always made this nation great. And so it is again. We must never forget that we are heirs to a revolution that toppled the mightiest empire on earth and an unjust status quo. The fight for independence was at base a fight for ideals. Now, we have struggled through the years in determining ways to make real the promise of those ideals, of our democracy, and we have not always succeeded. In times of national stress, we have declared human beings to be nothing more than chattel, suspended our most basic form of legal redress, and imprisoned our fellow citizens in a time of war. We are in another era, I believe, of great national stress. Terrorists target our nation. Demographic changes have caused many to question a core tenet of how we see ourselves and how we renew our citizenry. Income inequality and the concomitant profusion of money in our politics erode faith in our system. And gridlock in our nation's capital leaves us without hope of positive change. Now, some would simply despair. Others would have us turn away from basic American precepts, like sheltering those in despair, ensuring the right to cast a ballot, adhering to our immigrant tradition, protecting those who are different from unequal treatment. But in times such as these, it is incumbent upon each American to act and to find the means by which our founding ideals are preserved for this and for future generations. And so I call upon all who are here today to rededicate yourselves for the fight for fairness and justice that should always be at the center of the American experience. Wherever you go, after being superbly trained at this great institution, you have the obligation and the power to ensure that we and our nation keep faith with our revolutionary beginnings and our moral responsibility. No contention that you are unable to be involved in the struggle is acceptable. There is always a way to serve. Find the time, find the program, find the cause, find the way to improve our country and the lot of your fellow citizens. Now, many before us have met the challenge of their time. Now it is our time. Now it is your time. Congratulations on reaching this moment, and thank you once again for allowing me to participate with you. I'm proud of each and every one of you, and I'm counting on each and every one of you. A world that is still so riven with misgiving and despair is also full of hope and hungers for the possibility of change. You must use your God-given talents and your acquired skills to make this world, your world, a truly better place. I know that each one of you has the ability and that possibility within you. Your duty is to make certain that what might be possible does not become what might have been. I am confident that you will meet your responsibilities, exceed your expectations, and help to transform our nation and this world for the better. Congratulations and Godspeed on your great endeavor.